Consumer Advocate Group is calling on lawmakers to bring an end to so-called hot gasoline ripoffs in California. The Foundation for Taxpayer and Consumer Rights says consumers are getting ripped off by at least 3 cents a gallon at the pump every time the temperature climbs above 60 degrees. Oil companies could fix the problem by installing temperature-sensitive pumps.
Very clear the oil companies have threatened the manufacturer of the temperature-adjusted pump with a loss of business on their regular pumps. Right now, oil companies are making about $500 million a year in profits due to consumers being shortchanged on hot fuel.
So where are prices headed from here? More now from NBC's Michael Oku.
Industry watchdogs say the oil companies are gouging consumers by indirectly controlling the supply.
They control how big their refineries are. They control how much comes out of their refineries. They control when they do maintenance.
This is clearly oil companies manipulating the price of gas.
Consumer watchdogs like Jamie Court will tell you it's the fault of big oil companies, manipulating not only the market, but you too. His foundation has spent the last 7 months investigating why gas prices were at their lowest the day before the November elections, yet mysteriously jumped the day after the elections and have been rising steadily since.
The Foundation for Taxpayer and Consumer Rights today issuing an open challenge to Governor Schwarzenegger.
Governor Schwarzenegger, we challenge you to hold a special session on this issue. If this governor doesn't deal with the high gas prices in this state, he is the girly man.
According to oilwatchdog.org, the oil industry spent over $123 million lobbying last year. $91 million was spent in California campaign contributions.
Anti-gouging legislation will soon be introduced in the state legislature here in California. We'll keep you posted on what happens.
Everybody over here! Get involved! Get involved! Get involved!
Well, Dana, they're calling it Big Oil U, as hundreds of millions of dollars are gushing from big oil onto local campuses. And now his consumer rights group is raising questions about oil companies sponsoring research projects on local campuses.
Here you have companies that don't have very good images doing everything they can to associate with well-known, high-quality research institutions. And clearly they're burnishing their image because it's what I call greenwashing. They're trying to wrap themselves in a newfound mantra of concern about the environment.